All right, Stella Griffins, we're gonna go back now to looking at these examples. And so in this video, I'm going to look over the examples on this example page for 3 and 4, and then help you through the problems that are similar to that in the partner practice. So here it says, use the model shown below to complete the number sentences. So the model here, this is what I'm seeing in the model, okay? I'm gonna type into my text box here. Let's see, I know this is kind of low tech, but I'm just going to type into my text box here what I'm seeing. I'm seeing 12 stars. So a group, okay, of 12 stars. So that's my baseline. I'm seeing that it is divided into 6 equal pieces. Okay, because you see that they made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces. Okay. In other words, a group of 12 stars split into 1/6. Okay, so this would be 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6, 1/6 to make a whole 6/6. Okay, so I see, so each 1/6 or each 6 has 2 stars. Okay, now how much has been circled? 1/6, 2/6, 3/6, 4/6, 5/6. So out of the 6 pieces, 5 out of the 6 pieces of the 12, right, has been highlighted or circled. So really what this problem is modeling for me here is that this model is showing 5/6 of 12. Okay, so this is a way to picture 5 out of 6 of 12 stars. Now, what does 5/6 of 12 stars equals? When I circle in 5 out of the 6 pieces, I get this much. Okay, this is 5/6 of the 12. And if I count, that's actually 10. So if I ask you for what is all of 12, it's 12. What is 1/6 of 12? It's just 2. What is 2/6 of 12? It's these 4. But what is 5/6 of 12? It's 10. And so that is what we are showing here. To get 5/6 of 12, it's 10. And these are kind of the baby steps to get there. We see that 1/6 is just 2 stars. 4/6, 1, 2, 3, 4, is all of these stars, which is 8. But 5/6 is 10. Okay, same thing with the apples. The apples here are divided into, so the whole set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 apples. But it's cut into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. So really, we're doing 1/5, 2/5, 3/5, 4/5, 5/5. So 1/5 of 15 is that first row, it's just 3. 4/5 is all 4 rows, that's 12 apples. 2/5 is just these 2 rows, it's 6 apples. 3/5 is all 3 of these rows, it's 15 apples. 5/5 is all of the rows, so it's all 15 apples. Just 1/5, like we said earlier, is just the apples. Okay, so that's how we understand or read this section. Now, how do we actually show the work? Okay, now this is a tricky because I kind of made a mistake when I made this worksheet. I didn't make it editable. So this is what I suggest you can do for this piece. It says use the model shown below to complete the number sentences. So we want 1/3 of 9, 2/3 of 9, something thirds of 9. And so basically what I would suggest you do is you insert a drawing. Okay, I'm going to insert a drawing of 9 triangles. And so I can actually take a shape. You know, we used to have at Stella a technology class where you guys would have learned all this. Okay, so I'm going to actually make it transparent. Okay, and so I'm just going to make copies of them. I'm gonna make 9. Okay, I wanna make a row of 3. I'm gonna highlight it and press Control C, which is to copy it, or I could right click. Oh, so yeah, I basically have to copy it by pressing copy, and then Control V is paste. You don't know that, by the way, that'll save your life, keyboard tricks. Pressing Control plus C is copy, and Control plus V is paste. You guys might already know that. If you don't, test it out. I'm going to copy it again, Control C, and then I'm going to paste it and move it. Oops. Ooh, undo. Paste it, but move it down to get. Ooh. Paste it. Okay, it's not cooperating. And just use arrow. I'm going to just use my arrow. So now I have my group of 9. Okay. Remember, it wanted 1/3 of 9. What did it want from me? What do you want from me? 1/3 of 9. So this is 9. If I want to break it up into thirds, since my denominator is 3, if I want to break it up into thirds, that's going to mean I need to break this up into 3 equal pieces. So this is where I'm going to use my divider line, and I could either divide them this way, or I could like horizontally, or I could vertically, or I could cut them in rows. Just for fun, I'll just keep it like this, okay? I'm going to cut it into thirds. And I'm going to make it a little thicker. And I'm going to copy 2 of them because I'm going to need 2 lines. Ooh, goodness gracious. Okay, so I'm going to cut it into, okay, let's see. So this is, I cut it into 1/3, 2/3, just for niceness. I'm going to make, see, now I made 4 pieces, or I put 4 lines, but really I broke up this 9 into thirds, right? So really, if you think about it, I have 1/3 here, right? Of this whole set. A third of it is here, a third of it is here, and a third of it is there, right? And so that's how I'm going to model it. So I'm going to delete this because I don't want that to be there. So that is my drawing. Now, if you can do something similar to that, great. If you can't, it's okay. It's really, the model is there to help you. It's okay if you are not able to do that and you leave this part. But 1/3 of 9, so since this is 9, 1/3 is just this row, and that row has 3 stars. And so 1/3 of 9 is 3. 2/3 is both this 1/3 and this 1/3. So all of these, 2/3 is all 6 of those triangles. And then this is tricky. It's asking me what third. It's not even telling me what fraction, what's on the numerator. What third of 9 gives you all 9 of them? To get all 9 of them, I need this 1/3 and this 1/3 and this 1/3. I need all 3/3. And so that here would be 3/3. 3/3 of 9 will give me all 9. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. This is how you do the modeling problems. Play around with, Google Drawing. To get there, you just double click over the drawing. To insert it, you go here. But again, if you have trouble with this and you're like, wow, this drawing stuff on the computer is too much for me, that's okay, as long as you're understanding how it works and putting in the numbers. Okay, all right.